What is up, washers? Dishward here, and I have something a little bit controversial to show you. Alright, now we're done. I'm not talking about that anymore for the rest of the video. We're over it. Leave comments about it if you feel like it. But yeah, a lot less controversial is this little farm over here. I think it looks a lot better than it did at the end of the last episode. So I just had to improve it a tiny bit. Now, other than that, I've gathered a few resources, such as slime, which we are going to use to make a little redstone door just right here, a little piston door, so that we can put whatever we want behind this wall. It's going to be super simple. All we're going to do is grab this button and place it on top of this crafting table. Now that we've done that, we're going to take our redstone dust, put it under the crafting table, and then right here. Out of this redstone dust, we're going to have a repeater, and out of this block, we're going to have a repeater. Over here, we're making a little monostable circuit, which is going to push this block down, and once that block gets pushed down, it's going to be powered by this redstone torch, and this repeater is going to power this block right here, powering this redstone torch, powering this piston. So now what we're going to do is get an observer and face it into this repeater, and another observer faced into this repeater, and set this repeater to 4 ticks. There we are. Now we have 1 sticky piston, 2 sticky piston, and 3 sticky piston, followed by an observer, and then 1 more observer. And this block should be up while this observer is back. So I think we've got it all right. Let's go ahead and press the button. Awesome. So now we can go ahead and tunnel into this wall here and yeah, build whatever we want. Alright, now I'd really love to start working on this room, but I really don't want to do it with iron tools. I think it's going to be a pretty large area down here. We're going to have some more storage, and well, you're just going to have to see. I do have some plans in mind though, so that's all you need to know for now. But I would love to have diamonds to do so. Let's go ahead and head on down to the mines, do a little bit of mining. I didn't want to do it between episodes because that breaks the #1 rule of off-camera Minecraft, and yeah, I was not about to do that. Alright, so we're just going to branch off in a random direction here. Seems like we were already going this way. Also, we can use Fortune 3 on iron, so that's very nice. We got 8 out of 4 right there. Yeah, so we're going to get some iron as well. Just up our iron supply, and then, you know, we're going to do the thing. And would you look at this? We have a nice room over here with some armor stands, and down here we have an area that we're going to put some villagers in, and we have storage for those villagers. Now, I think we're going to go down a little bit more, or maybe we'll do something else, but what I'm trying to do is get a nice little storage area set up, because, yeah, we did quite a bit of mining, and we have a bunch of cobbled deep slate in our diamonds chest right here. Before we went mining, I had 5 diamond blocks. Now we have 8, a little bit extra, and almost a full set here, and then some tools as well. I think, yeah, we also have a diamond shovel in here, which we used to clear out that area. So I do apologize. I had a little bit of a recording issue. I know I've been talking very bad about off-camera mining. It was not intentional. I don't really think I did that much off-camera mining, but we did fight a few blazes in the nether in an effort to get a brewing stand. But yeah, we have 8 blaze rods right here. We also got some a saddle, and we've made this horse over here. Not made. We've tamed a horse. But yeah. Now, I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about it again, but I really need an opinion on this. I think I'm going to replace the grass right here with the the warped something. I forgot the name of it, but you know, the grass, the blue grass. Not to be confused with the genre. And I think we also need to put a string on top of this twisting vine. But let's go ahead and go to bed and find somewhere to build our storage system. Alright, so this house has treated us very well just for the start here. But until we get villagers, I kind of want to steer clear from it. So let's go ahead and grab that shovel, actually. The reason I want the villagers, by the way, is I'm going to be a little bit cheaty with them, not going to lie. There are ways that you can make the prices go down so much that it gives you unfair prices. And you're basically getting free emeralds, and then every time you trade with a villager, you get a little bit of XP. So yeah, I would like to do that. A nice source of XP will be awesome. And look, we can see the basement a little bit just right there. But yeah, we want to have a nice little pathway just going right over here. And let's get rid of this tree. Hopefully we'll have enough inventory space to do that. The whole reason we're doing this is because we need some inventory space. And yeah, the house is just a little bit too small to keep all of our storage in. So we're just going to make a new little storage area right over here. And I do apologize, I have lost a lot of inspiration, but lately I've been playing on a multiplayer world and I got my inspiration back, at least for now. So yeah, if you're wondering where I get my inspiration for this little project right here, it is from that world. And we're just gonna try our hardest to make something cool out of this little area right here, which I kind of thought about on the fly. I don't know, hopefully it can be cool, but we're gonna try to just make a little entrance right here. And here we are, we have finished our little storage system right here. Still have to figure out what's gonna go over here. I think some dirt and some mob drops, but yeah, it's looking pretty nice. We have lighting, logs, diamonds. Put all our diamonds in there already. Just have to move over all our stuff. Now, one thing I learned is we can put some water on here. So if a creeper just comes in here, because this is pretty open, let's face it, he's not going to be able to blow up all of this stuff. So I'm going to finish doing that real quick. And, you know, it also kind of looks a little bit cool. So there we go. We got one more to do. And I think we have to do the back. Let's go ahead and just break in, see what's going on there. Yeah, we do have to do the back. Alright, now at this point you might be thinking something like, Dishward, are you stupid? You forgot the valuables item frame. And I've got to tell you, I didn't forget it. We just have to go get something valuable because we don't really have anything valuable at all. So yeah, let's go ahead and go get something that is valuable. Oh, that was close. That was way too close right there. Oh, another horse. That just doesn't seem right. I don't know. Let me think about this. Is that any better? 53. That's kind of funny. I don't know. I'll tell you one thing. There's nothing I hate more than mining for ancient debris using beds. Nothing. Absolutely nothing I hate more. Also, that was a close one. But there we go, we got another. Alright, now here we are, 2 pickaxes later, 37 ancient debris. Let's go ahead and do this thing. So we're going to need to smelt these to turn them into netherite scraps, and then combine them with gold. So let's go ahead, we'll divide them in two, 18 in here, 18 in here. And I'll report back when these are finished smelting. Actually, first I do want to show you. You might have already heard them actually, but we have some sheep now. Just right here. And yeah, I mean, this base couldn't really get much better. Not really a base, but you know, this little cave here. We have everything we need. We have our storage system. We have our sheep. The only thing we need is a second floor. All right, and now that we've done that, let's go ahead and get the gold and the netherite scraps. Now we have netherite ingot, and now we have a block of netherite. So, yeah, I'm not gonna mine any more of this stuff until until we get a creeper farm. So honestly, that would be more valuable. A gunpowder farm would be a lot more valuable than this ancient, or sorry, this netherite block. What we do have to watch out for though is if creepers walk in here, while the chests won't blow up, the item frames will. But yeah, if you do this, just keep that in mind. Alright guys, so I made a little mistake. I used a technique that speedrunners use to find the end portal, where you go to the nether, and then you go 200 blocks out and build a portal. Usually speedrunners do this to find an end portal. I was trying to do it to find a village, and it worked too well. I had the bad omen effect, and promptly killed all the villagers because of the pillagers. And yeah, so what are we going to do about that? Because, like I said in the first episode, I don't want to load too much of the world, so I don't want to go out and find another village. So what we're going to do is go to Amulet. It's basically MC Edit, but for newer versions past 1.13. We're going to open a world here. And Dish World, that's the name of the world. I know this is cheating, but you know, it's my Let's Play. I'm going to do it. I want to, but yeah. Hope you like my background, by the way. So, you know, I just wanted to teach you guys how to do this in case you ever had anything that went awry in your world. So, yeah, as you can see, this is the Let's Play. Ignore this. Yeah, it has a lot of work to be done. But yeah, we're just gonna go out east. That's the direction I decided to head in. I chose this direction because I knew the other direction had an ice spikes biome and whatnot. If we see anything that we shouldn't see, we're just gonna pretend that we didn't see it. But I think all of this has been explored, and the chunks will stop loading because we haven't really headed out this far yet. Yeah, so right here. And we're just going to keep going. And eventually we're going to come up on a desert. There it is. So we're going to go ahead and select this area like so. And there we go. We're going to go to chunk. And as you can see, it's all selected. I'm going to go around it just a little bit. Here, here, here. Make it a nice square. And now that we've done that, we're just going to delete chunks. Do you want to load the original? No, I don't care. I've made a backup. Always back up your world if you're going to edit it in some way. And yeah, if you're mad at me for doing this, that's okay. Just don't roast me. I had to fix it, and this is you know, it's a technical way how to fix it, and well, now you know how to as well. So I will see you back in the game. So, librarian villagers are pretty much the best, right? You get mending and you get some trade exploits. At least I think. I kind of need to check on that. But we have a bat cave. We need a library because everybody knows you got to the bat cave through the library. So, we're going to work on building a library. And to do that, I kind of want to connect it to a manor. Not this. This is not a manor. This is a little house. This is our starter home. But I think if we clear out some space up top there, we can have a very nice little, well, big manor. Now, the good thing is we live alone on this world, so we don't really have to worry about people seeing. Oh, hi, zombie. We don't really have to worry. Oh, we got a carrot, we got a carrot, we got a carrot. That's another reason I wanted to find a village, and the one that we found did not have carrots. So now we have carrots, which is undoubtedly one of the best food sources in the game. I would like to preface this by saying I didn't try to steal this idea from other YouTubers. I was watching Minecraft the other day. They came out with a new UHC, and they said at the beginning, no suspicious stew allowed even from shipwrecks. And I was like, huh, why? Because it's overpowered. It's very overpowered. If you didn't know, suspicious stew, you can get potion effects early game, and one of those effects is saturation, so you can heal, I believe it's 7 chops, which are these right here. So you can heal up to 7 of those with 1 soup, and that might be a little bit overpowered, but it's also awesome. Alright, so let me show you how the best food in the game is crafted. So, of course, everybody loves the golden carrots, but look at this, alright? We get our dandelions, we get our red mushrooms, and we get our brown mushrooms. And we get suspicious stew. So let's go ahead and see. That's crazy. I think it did 6 haunches? Maybe? I don't know. And I guess it didn't give us a saturation effect for that long. I want to see, actually. Yeah, no, it's just like a millisecond of saturation. But that's still pretty cool. The only disadvantage is how much space they take up in your inventory, because it's quite a lot. They're not stackable. I still think it's pretty cool, though. So yeah, what I'd love to do is make a few farms oriented around the suspicious stew, because, I mean, they're cool. They're overpowered, but they're cool. So what I'm thinking is we have a 2, but we have a 3 over here. So let's do this side first. We've got a 3, and then let's do a 5. Alright, now this is kind of weird, but we've gone for the 3, 5, 4, 3, which is definitely another weird architectural choice on my behalf. But of course, we're going to put up the logs correctly, and there we go. Now, I suppose we'll do 1 straight across the middle, and that should be all. Once we get this one, there we go. So, the big question is, how are we going to get up there? And, I mean, the answer is kind of obvious. Through the magical powers of video editing. And a lot of digging. Lots and lots of digging. As well as a tiny, 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 tiny hint of TNT. Or 2. Alright, I'm sorry. I love TNT. So helpful. Also, just because I forgot, we made this a little bit better. Come on in, brother. I don't have all day. Alright, so I still have to do the interior here, but that's gonna have to take place between episodes because, I mean, as you can see, it's gonna be a lot of work. Still have to figure out what I'm doing with this floor, and yeah. So I tried to go for like a little gradient type thing here. I hope you can see that. And I think it honestly worked pretty well. Still have to find a secret way into the Bat Cave. I'm going to do a lot of stuff in between episodes, but no mining, I promise. Anyways guys, if you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you have any suggestions or questions or comments or concerns, leave them in the comment section down below.